This video is, I'm going to do a review on Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This particular one is Candlelight, and it's Softly Illuminating Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. I bought it from Ulta, and I'm told that, when I bought it, I was told that it was a really good primer to help your eyeshadow really pop. Because I was looking for something that, an eyeshadow basically, that was going to really pop, and I went there for a particular eyeshadow that they didn't have, so I have to order it. So when I get that, I will be doing a review or a video on that, so I'm not going to let any cats out of the bag for that one until I get it and see. But anyway, so when I was there, they didn't have the brand of eyeshadow that I wanted, and they had a couple of other eyeshadows, and I didn't want to purchase one when I already ordered another. So the young lady recommended to me this Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I had her do one of my eyes while there with some vibrant colors and another eye without any primer to see if there's a difference. I didn't notice a difference, not a wow difference, but a little bit of a difference. She also told me that with this, your eyeshadow would stay on all day, because it really does hold it on there, and no cracking of the eyeshadow. You know, sometimes your lid, it separates throughout the day, particularly when you have oily skin. What else did she say? She also said that, that the eyeshadow would last you a while, even though it is in a small tube. I'll show you. And if you watched my other video when I did these eyes, I did use this primer. But it's in this little small tube, and the young lady told me, and I just bought this yesterday, but the young lady told me that it would last a long time. And, okay, so here's my review. As far as it lasting a long time, I just bought it yesterday, but I could tell you that I think that it will last quite some time, because I only used a small dab on my finger, this one here, and was able to put it on both eyes from the brow all the way to the eyelid. So that little smudge would and could last all day, a long time. This is not the only primer that I use, so for me it's probably going to last a little bit longer. But it does give, it is a shimmery color. See if you guys can see that. I don't want to really waste it, but I'll put a little bit on my finger. It's a shimmery color, if you can see that. So it will make your eyeshadow look a little glossier or shinier, as opposed to matte. So that was a really good thing. I did like that. As far as it lasting a long time, I did a little bit of a test. I put some on my eye earlier today, and then before I was doing my makeup, just to see how long it would last. And it stayed on all day. It didn't crease. I did it without any eyeshadow. It did not crease, and I think that it will stay on all day, because when I went to take it off, it was a little bit difficult to take off. Now, granted, I didn't use eye makeup remover. I actually just used a facial wipe, just so I can see. So it was tough to take it off with the facial wipe, which lets me know that, you know, in the rain or throughout the day, it would last. So it wouldn't just come off. So it will take eye makeup remover to take this off. So that's a good thing. Or soap and water, however you wash your face. If you have a facial wash that you use instead of using eyeshadow remover, then this will stay. So the only objection I had, well, not objection, but only problem that I had with this, when you get it, you do have to shake it up. I don't know if it was because of the shelf life that was sitting there, but it was kind of watery. And when I was in the store, the young lady who used a sample of it on me, she also had an issue with it being watery. Now, she used the tester, so I was just thinking because it was the tester, but you got to remember that just because it's in the front of the shelf or you buy it, they didn't just get that yesterday. They don't make it in the store. So it has a bit of shelf life. So I'm sure that the contents had settled and separated. So it was kind of liquidy, but I noticed that when I shook it up some before using it, then it came out with a great consistency to it to put on my eyes. So if it's sitting on your shelf for some time before you put eyeshadow on, if you don't do eyeshadow daily, then you want to remember to shake it up so that it is consistent, has some consistency to it. So that's my review on Too Faced eyeshadow primer. And so I don't know, they probably have a website for it where you can order it if you don't have an Ulta at your location. I'm sure they do. They have a website. It's www.toofaced.com. So they have other colors. They have a corrector one that you can use, and they also have a, I can't remember the name of it, but it was more of a bronzer-like color. This is more like a white color, and the other one was more like a bronze. So that's my review for that. By the way, I did not get paid by Ulta or Too Faced to make this video. I bought it on my own. I decided to use it and decided to share with you lovelies this product. So if you're looking for a good primer, I would recommend this one. It's pretty good. And as you can see, my eyeshadow did kind of pop. And this particular eyeshadow is just e.l.f., which is the minimum, you know, budget eyeshadow, you know, Target brand. So it works. So it did make my eyeshadow pop. And that's that. Thank you for watching. Smooches.